You know what I mean? I ain't started smoking sherm until I got here. You know what I mean? I wasn't on
Even
no.
with weed too, you ain't start smoking weed till you got
I
here.
might have puffed a little weed, but it wasn't hot with
You
the
wasn't blowing,
gangster.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, might have snuck some liquor or something. You know, my daddy and them had them parties and they be up there, me and my cousin being there stealing the liquor. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But I don't just remember fucking with that weed like that coming up. You know what I mean?
So how do you, what's the transition like? Because I'm just listening to you and it's like I mean you got an extra real job you doing it's this is still like real
I was
regular.
trying, yeah, I was trying. I done worked before.
Mm.
It ain't like I ain't never worked. I done worked at churches. I done worked at McDonald's. I done worked at Burger King.
Mm.
You know, at a young age because I wanted some money. You know what I mean? Now I'm with my daddy. You know, you work hard, you get what you want. You work hard to get close to something you're trying to get, and he'll help you the rest of the way. But you gonna work.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because you know, ain't no mama, no mama's boy, because mama wasn't there. So I ain't have my mama shoulder. The mama, you know what I mean? Like, it was that. You work for your shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So that was instilled in me to be a hustler. My mama a hard, dedicated, hard worker, and my dad.
Mm.
So that's just in me.
So when you do you end up graduating from Sterling? No wait, no I'm sorry. Before we do that, you at Sterling. When do you this is when you start meeting K Reno and
I saw K Reno in Sterling. I saw K Reno battling in the bathroom, performing, and all that, but still haven't met him. I saw him. I was in that crowd, but I hadn't met him yet. You know, up close and personal.
hmm.
You know what I mean? But that came. You know what I mean? But you know, I end
By
up
that time you rapping though.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm rapping, but to myself. I ain't just exposed. You know what I mean? I'm admiring it. I'm loving it, and I'm doing it. But I ain't. I want to get out and let them hear me. You know what I mean? But just trying to find their way. But I was just I was a fan,
Hmm.
so I'm in the audience watching, learning, keeping what I could use, throwing the rest away. You know what I mean? But you know, as a teen, you know, as I started growing into a teenager, then I'm starting to smoke weed, you know, and I like smoking weed, so you know, I'm smoking some motherfucking weed now. So that's when the weed come into play. That
And it's just
way,
in high school though.
I'm still in high school. I'm still in high school, but I wasn't smoking weed at school, you know what I mean? But yeah, I started smoking a lot of weed. You know, maybe it was stress relief or whatever it did took me away.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, I just got on that weed hard. You know what I mean?
Are you going by point blank at this time?
When I first came here, I wasn't point blank. You know what I mean? The Sterling time, I wasn't point blank. Gangsta Nip gave me the point blank name.
Hmm.
Yeah, Gangsta Nip gave me the point blank name. So I ain't become point blank till after I met him.
So you meet when you meet K Reno, does he invite you into the SPC?
No, I was running into Dope E all the time. You know,
Terrorists.
Merc the terrorist, yeah. So I used to run into Dope all the time, like it was meant to be. And he was the producer of this big organization that I hear about. So I'm like, you know, me and him started vibing. You know what I mean? I'm moving to the same complex, just some old ironic shit.
This is after high school though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I'm getting my apartment in Broadway Square, signing my lease here and there, signing his lease. I was like, oh, this nigga right in the same, you know. So I was going over there.
Wait. So all them years passed because you telling me about K Reno in like 10th, 11th grade or something like that. You know what I
Ninth
mean?
grade. I
In
was in
ninth
ninth
grade, you meet
grade,
K Reno.
10th grade, yeah. But we just jumped, you know what I mean? We just jumped to the dope E part, you know what I mean? But yeah, it started happening, you know. It just started snowballing from there. Yeah, I knew Dope E from running into him all the time. And shit, he started doing tracks for me, him and Egypt. He
Hmm.
showed me a little time, but he'll leave me at his house with Egypt, and Egypt will work with me. So I guess they grew to like me, and shit, I wanted to be part of that SPC, just like the youngest we want to be part of it now. So I know the feeling.
Hmm.
You feel me? But I impressed who I needed to impress because I still was around. But I kept meeting more of them, being connected with Dope. Dope took me to Reno because I had started repping this shit, and I just felt like I need to see Reno. You know what I mean? I want to meet Reno. You know, I want him to know I'm
So
part of
Dope E brought you into SPC.
Right,
Hmm.
right, Dope B.
And then you go and meet K Reno again as adults now, basically.
Yeah, I'm seeing K Reno around them, still not meeting them personally. All that's happening. But I end up meeting him. But he ended up knowing who I am because I'm working with Dope them. So yeah, my name's starting to go through the wire, but I still end up meeting him, and I was embraced, nothing but love
Hmm.
from the day I met him. It's
Hmm.
still the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Shout out
I
to
was
K Reno,
already
man.
putting in work. I already was representing it, but I really didn't. I really wanted that Reno cosign.
Are
Like,
you still working at this time, or now you like what you on?
I mean, I'm dibbling and dabbling, man. You know what I mean? In the streets, trying to find an easier way than work. You feel me? Which don't work. You
Hmm.
know what I
Hmm.
mean? But experience was my teacher. I didn't listen. You know what I mean? So I went out there and learned things the hard way.
Hmm.
So yeah, started dibbling and dabbling a little this, a little that. You know, wasn't no kingpin status or nothing, but I survived.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Hmm.
I'm just a survivor even to this day. I'm just surviving, man.
Hmm.
I ain't doing this shit for fun.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm surviving. So I was surviving. You know what I mean?
Donnie Houston.